Hey there, toy collector friends and Star Wars fans alike. Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm doing a quick follow-up video to my previous where I shared with you that I had managed to pick up the 6 Retro Collection Empire Strikes Back figures representing the bounty hunters from that second film in the original trilogy. And today in this video, which will be quite a quick video, we're going to look at the first 2 of those, which is 4-LOM and Zuckuss. So this is the box in which they are presented to us, Empire Strikes Back, all the languages, well, all 3 of them. Double pack, there's what we're getting inside, the everyone's favourite, it's not actually a sticker in this box, it's absolutely real. And there is Zuckuss and 4-LOM, or 4-LOM and Zuckuss, depending which way around you want to name them, because Kenner, or Palatoy, or probably Kenner, when they first released them, if I remember rightly, they got the names on the figures the wrong way around. This is the back of the packaging with the actual photo with them all assembled together, which I really like because it sort of shows you get these 2 together, and of course these 2 together, and these are the 2 that we are looking at. And here is the brief little mini bio underneath. Cold calculating droid 4-LOM and Gand bounty hunter Zuckuss was summoned by Darth Vader to locate the Millennium Falcon and her crew in Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, and together they make a deadly pair. And I always wished we'd seen more of these. I know Boba Fett came into his own a little bit later, and IG-88, not literally IG-88, but one of the IGs got quite a lot of screen time in The Mandalorian, etc. But yeah, it would have been nice. It would have been nice to see more of them. But yeah, so that is, and there's all the words and stuff to say, you know, 2 figures, accessories, blah, blah, blah. Don't eat the toys. And that is the outer packaging, which is now going to fall backwards. And inside the packaging, we have the 2 carded figures. They are punched, which is unusual. And I say it's unusual purely from my perspective, because in my perspective, all the Retro Collection figures that have come out of the box sets have not been punched. So these have been, which I think is interesting. So let's take a look here first. We've got, of course, that wonderful sticker, which is right over the character artwork. Empire Strikes Back. We've got this. They seem to have gone a little bit overboard, although looking at the next one, it may be even more so. On the weathering here, which I just think is unhelpful, because why do we need this? We don't need this. We don't need this at all. So here we've got 4-LOM in the pill there, telling us that that is who we've got. And let's take a close-up look at that figure. Very nicely sculpted head, if that's your thing. We've got that plastic overlay on top of that semi-fabric, semi-vinyl type of cloak that he's wrapped in. We can see the sort of holes for the foot pegs there. Again, as mentioned in the previous video, but if you've not seen it, I'll recap here. What I'm looking to probably do is wait to see if we get a Empire Strikes Back box set of figures, and if we get any of these in there. If not, I'm probably going to repurchase the set of these just so I can get some of these out, because I have managed to successfully get, in most cases, 2 of each of the box sets of the classic films, with a view that I might start taking some of those out. But I only want to do it if I've got doubles, so that I can keep some carded, because I just think they look so good. I just think they look so good and so evocative of the time. So here we go. I'll show you this one. The next one is exactly the same. There's no differences on the back of these cards at all. And then we shall pop the lovely 4-LOM over there. And then we have Zuckuss, although I'm not entirely convinced that they're the right way around. It gets to the point where I end up not remembering which is which. But Zuckuss certainly looks more like a droid than 4-LOM. But then maybe 4-LOM is a droid, and I've just lost the plot. If you could let me know in the comments, that would be fantastic. And whilst we're talking about the comments, this is an ideal moment for me to say that if you could like the video, that would be amazing. And also, if you could drop us free subscription to the channel, that would be even more amazing, as it really helps me reach my next subscriber milestone. And also, if you let me know that you've subbed to the channel, I will come and thank you personally in the comments down below. But yeah, if you could confirm either way, is this the right way around now or the wrong way around now with Zuckuss and 4-LOM? I was going to check beforehand and then things got in front of me, so now I'm going to rely on the wonderful world of YouTubers to let me know the answer. But there we have this figure. We'll go with Zuckuss for now, with a bit reminiscent of standard protocol droid type to an extent, although obviously some of the moulding is different. Big old blaster there, which I would be very impressed if he can actually hold, going by, you know, the standard way that some of these figures could never really hold their guns at all. As mentioned, the back is the same as 4-LOM. All the characters in this have the same stuff. The weathering on here, they've really gone mad in the corner. It's like a snowstorm on a wintry night. It's just ridiculous. In my opinion, but I mean, some people might like this, but I've yet to find any of them. I've yet to find anyone who thinks the weathering is a good idea, because we know, and you know, anyone who knows anything about figures or even minimal would know that these are not the original figures. So trying to do that to sort of make us know that by making them look old, they're not old at all, you just don't need to do it. I mean, the backs of the card alone tell us that. So calm yourself, Hasbro, in disguise as Kenner. But yeah, a really nice figure, really nice figure, and again, very evocative of its original time. And I really like it. So far I really like all of the retro collection that I've engaged with, and I've also liked where they've sort of snuck in some of those additional characters that they didn't get to make in the original series of Star Wars figures back in the 70s and 80s, and they're sneaking them in. And as mentioned in the last video, this next retro collection box set goes the other way. We've got one reissue of an original figure, and the rest are all new molds for the retro collection. So I have mixed feelings on it. I'm sort of excited by it, but I'm also thinking, yeah, but part of me collecting these was to get my hands on all the figures that I've lost over time in a convenient fashion. But that says, I'm not against having the new figures by any stretch of the imagination. Please don't read it as that. I'm very pleased to have them. I think it's fantastic. But yeah, I just think I would really like a few more of the originals back out with some of the new ones peppered in. I think that's my preference. But that's today. Tomorrow it could be different. Anyway, have you managed to get these in your collection? Do you like the retro collection? Do you prefer the retro collection or the vintage collection? Or do you actually go neither? I'm a black series all the way. Or do you instead think, why are you all collecting action figures? Go outside and, you know, have a life. Well, I'm able, thankfully, to balance having a life and collecting action figures. So I guess I'm additionally blessed, as I'm sure are many other collectors. So, but thank you for your concern, if that's what you're thinking. Anyway, thanks for being a wonderful audience, sticking with me for just under 10 minutes. I'm going to try and keep all three of these to about the same. This has been 4-LOM and Zuckuss, or has it, from The Empire Strikes Back, the Star Wars Retro Collection from Hasbro, pretending to be Kenner. And I hopefully will see you in a future, or indeed a past video, very, very soon. Just remains for me to say that things of beauty really are toys forever. Take care. Bye-bye for now.